Other Boy Reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. We are getting back into Doctor Who Season 4, Episode 5, The Poison Sky. You know, for the most part, I am enjoying this season. I love Donna. I love how human Donna is. I love, you know, how she is with the Doctor. Last episode, you know, we met Martha again, and she is in danger. She has been cloned, and we'll have to see how, you know, the Doctor and Donna save her, or maybe she saves herself. I don't know. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Just break the glass. Right, exactly. Thank you.
Don't just stand there.
Right. I don't understand why the Doctor didn't do that. I love him. Oh, he's so beautiful.
What?
Oh my god. Their relationship is so beautiful.
Never given you a key. Keep that. Go on, that's yours. Quite a big moment, really.
Yeah, maybe we'd get sentimental after the world's finished choking to death.
Good idea.
Oh wow.
Where are you
Right.
going?
Stop a war!
Donna is so human. I love it. She makes him, you know, have his priorities straight, because sometimes his priorities are not straight because he's not human.
Ready for transport.
Transport? Oh my god. Why doesn't he have like a security system for that thing? Fuck, she's in there.
What? I was just wondering if you found your family and Tom.
No, what for?
The gas. Tell them to stay inside.
Right.
Of course I will. Yeah, but what about Donna? I mean, where's she?
Oh,
Does he suspect her?
she's gone home. She's not like you. She's not a soldier. Right, so, Avanti.
He knows then.
What war?
The war between the Sontarans and the Rootans.
It's been raging far out in the stars for 50,000 years.
50,000 years of bloodshed. And for what?
For victory! Soldier! Soldier!
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Right. Thank you.
Doctor!
I'm here.
But you never wonder about its design, its phone box. It contains a phone, a telephonic device for communication, sort of symbolic. Like if only we could communicate, you and I.
Find it. Find the phone.
Oh my god.
Find it.
Big mistake though, showing it to me.
Who do I phone?
Because I've got remote control.
Where are you going?
Find my brother.
I didn't say you could leave.
I told him to put Atmos in his car. I've got to go and help him.
Stay where you
What are you
are.
gonna do? Oh my god!
What do you think you're doing?
She better not get killed.
Put that down.
I did this for you.
I swear to god, if he shoots
all our
her.
lives excluded. The clever ones. And they laughed at us and pulled us down, those ordinary people out there, those cattle. Build and breed. We can prosper. We can do anything.
We're going to breed.
I've designed a mating program. I
Oh my
planned the whole
God.
thing.
Well then, shoot me.
No! Do not.
Stay where you are.
Oh my god, he's gonna shoot her.
Stay where you are.
I swear to god.
Order!
He's a good villain though.
Guess that just proves it. I'm clever than you. I'm clever than everyone. Do you hear me?
His eyes!
The United Nations has issued a directive worldwide telling urban populations to stay indoors. Those in rural areas are being ordered to stay away from all major
Istanbul.
cities. There are reports from every country in Europe of thousands of people walking across country to escape.
It's the scale of it, Don. I mean, how can one man stop all that?
Trust me. He can do it.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't, do tell him. He'll have to answer to me.
I will. Just as soon as I see him, I'll tell him.
They look cool like that. They should never take their helmets off. Ross, what is Ross doing?
Stinking out there.
Oh god. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god! Oh my god, Ross, get out of there. Get out.
Tell the doctor it's that Cordeline signal.
He's the only one who can stop them.
Get out! Get out! Oh my god, no! Is he dead? Oh my god.
Greyhound 40 report.
It wasn't Greyhound 40, his name was Ross.
Oh my god.
Now listen to me.
And get them out of there!
Oh my god.
Reporting for duty, sir.
He killed them too? Oh my god. How do they find that many short people?
Your students would have been shot down. Perhaps they were more clever than you thought.
What was the point of that?
You promised. There was no planet fall. Cast at 36 indeed. We only needed you for installation of the atmosphere.
Oh, it's just a distraction.
I'm on your side.
You're
Everything
human.
you wanted.
You're human.
And it's not Atmos system, that's a tautology. It's just
Oh my
Atmos.
god. Right, that doesn't matter. Oh wow, he got away.
A coward's retreat.
Why do they even have those plugs on the back of their head? That doesn't make any sense. Why don't they have something to cover it? I think that's so stupid. Thank God they don't have peripheral vision.
Latest firing stock. What do you think, Doctor? Are you my mummy? If you could
Oh my god! That was amazing from season 1. Oh shit. Nice. Yes. Yes.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Arthur Jones is keeping you alive.
Oh shit. You know, how about you take that gun?
If you don't help me, they're gonna die. You love them. Yes. Remember that?
The gas! Tell us about the gas!
He's the enemy! Then tell me. It's not just poison. What's it for? Martha, please! Caesarphane concentrate. It's 1 part Bostine, 2 parts Probic 5.
Clone feed! It's clone feed!
What's
Okay.
clone feed?
Like amniotic fluid for Sontarans. That's why they're not invading, they're converting the atmosphere.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Found me.
Oh my god.
Now!
Oh, thank you. Oh my god.
I even told you how much I hate you!
Oh my god. Is that what we want to happen? Oh my god! That's gonna take away all the mist? Interesting.
Donna, thank you for everything.
What?
Martha, you too. Oh. So
Oh.
many times.
You'll kill yourself.
Can't they teleport you out before that
Send that
happens?
thing up. On its own,
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
Put it on a delay.
Right.
I can't. I've got to give them a choice.
Oh my god, no you don't!
I'll do it, Stahl. If it saves the Earth, I'll do it.
Warrior doesn't talk. He acts.
I am giving
Right.
you the chance to leave.
They don't care!
Of this moment.
Oh my god.
Warning you!
You gave them a chance already, just do it.
Shoot me, I'm still gonna press this. You'll die, Stahl.
Oh my god. Then do it.
What are you doing?
Something clever.
I knew it. He's gonna sacrifice himself. Oh, he switched him! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. He's like Sundar, ha! Oh my god.
You can't see the stars.
His eyes.
And then bring a bit of them back for your old Gramps.
Oh my god, he's so beautiful. Oh my god, they make this show so much better. Oh my god. Jesus.
Love you. Now.
What? What? She has to go with them for one more adventure. The ship's taking them somewhere. Why?
I don't know. It's out of control.
Doctor, just listen to me. You take me home. Take me home right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so good. I love that. I love... The ship's like, no, Martha, you're coming with us. One more time. Oh my god. Because the writers and the creators had to know that, like, that we would want to see this trio, you know, on an adventure where they're all together. Oh my god. That's gonna be so good. I can't wait to see that one. Especially since Martha doesn't really want to go. That's the dynamic's gonna change things. This was good. This one was definitely better than the previous one, even though it's a two-parter. Oh my god, Donna and her granddad? Like, where did they come from? Where have they been? They just make the show into a completely different show. They give it heart. And that was missing from so many episodes. I mean, we got a little bit of it with Rose and her father, but like this doesn't even compare. This relationship is so beautiful because Wilf, he really feels like he's her granddad. Like the way he talks to her, it's like she can do no wrong in his eyes. That's so beautiful. Like even when she's feeling even when she's feeling lost, he is so positive. He just keeps telling her that, like, you know, she can do anything, and he keeps encouraging her to, you know, listen to herself and to keep going on adventures with the doctor, and he just wants the best for her. It's so beautiful. I mean, and the mother loves her, but she gives into her fear a little too much. I mean, she's a parent, and it seems like she's a single parent. So, is she? We haven't seen the dad that much. I guess she has a dad, right? But he's, like, never around. I don't know. Well, maybe she's not a single parent, but she tends to be a little negative because she wants the best for her daughter too, but it just comes out in, you know, criticism, and so thank God the granddad is there to, you know, to balance that out. His eyes, like, he always looks like he's on the verge of tears, like either tears of joy or tears of sorrow. It's just, and it makes me want to cry. It makes Donna cry. It's like he loves her so much, and he wants her to go out and have this beautiful, adventurous life, but at the same time, he misses her. Every time she goes, he misses her, but he knows that she needs to do it. It's just so beautiful. Oh my god. If I could have, like, I would even have, like, a spin-off show with just Donna and Wilf, like, having little mystery adventures. I would watch that. The Sontarans, you know, are more terrifying when they don't take off those helmets. When you see their little potato heads, it kind of ruins it, but yeah, when they all have their suits on and those helmets, and they're all, you know, marching towards you with guns, like, that's scary. And of course it's another villain that, you know, not only wants to take over the world, but they want to make more like them. You know, it's very very Nazi-like. And, you know, they're like a virus. They just keep replicating and cloning. But the little is it Ratigan? Luke? He called him Luke. Luke Ratigan, right? He, wow. I love that he made up for all his, his terror. I mean, he, I'm so glad he didn't shoot any of those recruits. I really thought he was going to, but he's really just a scared little boy. But he was funny, and like when he was like, "I'm cleverer than you." I'm clever. I like that he was, you know, a human villain who was a genius, like this boy genius. I think he would have been a really good villain if he hadn't died. And obviously if he hadn't, like, you know, developed a conscience at the end. If he, you know, had continued to be like a villain, he would have been a very interesting villain, especially like as he got older. Because I don't know, human villains are just so much more interesting to me because they're usually a little bit more complex than the alien villains. The alien villains, it's always like the same story. It's like take over the world, you know, genocide, make everyone like them. It's like, it's always like the same. It's like Cybermen wanted to do that, Daleks wanted to do that, these guys wanted to do that. But you know, human villains always have, they have that too, but they have a different motive. Like the guy who created the Cybermen, I thought he was very interesting because his wasn't, yes, he wanted to technically take over, but his reasons were because, you know, he saw humans as like fallible and frail and, you know, flawed, because he was dying and he didn't want to die. He wanted to live forever. He was like, oh, well, you know, I've developed this way where I can make everyone live forever. So like his intentions were kind of good, just, you know, executed in a deeply flawed way, obviously by not giving anyone a choice. But like things like that are more interesting to me. And then this kid, Ratigan, I mean, he was basically, he wasn't that complicated, he wasn't that complex, he was basically, you know, on board with killing everyone, because he developed that system that, you know, the Atmos system that would gas people and would, you know, kill them, basically. Would it kill them, or is it the gas that would turn them into clones? Maybe it just made them pass out. I don't know. I wasn't clear on that. Because they kept saying that at 80% the gas would be lethal, so that means that it would kill you, right? And I can't remember if Ratigan, you know, was controlling the system that made that first woman, the Asian woman, die in the car crash. I think it was the Sontarans, though, that were controlling it, right? He just created the system. So, I mean, he definitely played a part in, you know, people's deaths, but he wasn't directly killing them. I don't know. But he made up for it. I mean, I liked that. That was so beautiful. And the way he did it, he teleported himself, switched the doctor, and then his last words were "Sontar ha!" Like that was amazing. And I love how where the doctor, you know, he kept trying to give the Sontarans a choice, and it's like they don't care. They're willing to die for their cause. He doesn't understand that. He keeps talking to them like they're human. Like, he doesn't get that. They're not human. They don't think that way. They are willing to die. And so it was amazing that, you know, the little Ratigan guy, you know, he had it in him to not hesitate. As soon as he got there, he just pressed that button. Well, because he was very similar to the Sontarans. You know, towards the end there, he was like on board with almost everything they were doing. So it makes sense that he wouldn't hesitate either, because he's very similar to them. Like, they were willing to die for their cause, and so was he. He was willing to die for what he believed in, and you know, his priorities changed right at the last minute, but, you know, he saved them. And that was beautiful. Oh god, it would be cool if he, you know, we find out in like a later episode that like he actually didn't die and he teleported himself like in the nick of time, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So he died. Ross died. I mean, Ross wasn't even like a major character, but I think I just was sad that he died because he was good looking. And he was nice. I mean, he really didn't have a major part, but you know, whenever they say someone's name, it makes them more real. You know, he wasn't just Greyhound 40. If they had just kept calling him Greyhound 40, I probably wouldn't have cared that much about him. But they gave him, you know, they gave him a name. They mentioned his name, so that we would remember that he's a person. And you know, he sacrificed himself to save them. You know, he tried. But it was a good episode. I like the atmospheric converter thing. Just looked like a giant, you know, a room fan or a giant humidifier. But it set like the atmosphere on fire. That was cool. It's for the whole world, which makes sense because the gas was covering the entire Earth, so you only need to ignite one portion of it and everything will catch fire. That made perfect sense. But yeah, I'm very excited to see Donna, Martha, and the Doctor for at least one more adventure. That's gonna be amazing. And it kind of shows, this is like the first time that we're kind of seeing the TARDIS do something on its own. It's done stuff before where it's like, you know, malfunctioned and like taken the Doctor to a place that he didn't intend to, or taken the Doctor to a time period that he didn't intend to. But this was so deliberate. Like, it was like, no, it closed the door on them, on Martha. Like, you're coming with us. Unless, you know, maybe they'll have an explanation in the next one, but it just seems like the TARDIS wanted them, you know, it was taking things into its own hands. Which I love. But yeah, I really enjoyed, you know, most of this episode. I enjoyed all the human aspects. Wilf, Donna, Martha, so beautiful. And Ratigan. Ratigan was very entertaining. You know, this little pipsqueak. Very interesting. I think it's interesting that they made him American too. At first, like in the first episode, I thought I detected a little bit of an accent, so maybe I don't know if he's actually from the UK and they just, you know, made him American for this character. But in this episode, he had like no accent. He sounded totally, American. So, but I think it's interesting that they made the villain or anti-hero American instead of from the UK. But anyway, really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I can't tell you